Well, hello there, everybody. All right. So good to be here. Man, we're talking without Tiny. Hey, we get the real dirt on him, right?
Yeah, we could tell on him.
Yep. And unfortunately, Tiny can't be here with us today, so we are picking up in his stead. So, trying to get our way through, and so far we're doing that multicast again. Some over on mine, some over on Tiny's. But looks like we're starting to get some people rolling on in. So welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. So how you doing this morning, best man?
I'm doing good. I talked to Tiny. He will be doing some moving this morning and picking up some items to while they got the truck. And he's hoping to be in the new place tonight and back here with us for the auction.
Oh, that's fast.
So, well, they're not moving all their stuff from their original house. They're just moving the stuff right now that they have.
The stuff that's in the trailer. So,
but they're gonna move that stuff, and then the stuff they've had with them at the McDonald house and all.
Yep.
They're gonna move that, and then they'll go get the rest of it after that because they'll be closer to home. Closer to where they live to get that.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I had no idea that they had a flooding over there at his original house.
Yeah, the pipes broke because of freezing.
Yeah.
And flooded the kitchen and bathroom and something else. Anyway, but it rotted the floors and then mildewed the whole place.
Mm-hmm.
And so all their stuff was, a lot of their stuff was ruined, and
I don't remember him ever mentioning that before. So yeah, that was a bit of a surprise for me.
And they have their house is on a kind of a hill that they built up level to put the house on.
Mm-hmm.
So the sides of the house and the back of the house are well off the ground.
Oh boy, yeah.
And somebody broke a window, threw a rock up and broke out a window in it, but didn't look like anybody broke in. I mean, it was just a broken window on the house. So
somebody probably just kicked up a stone.
Yeah, but he said that they're going to go get that stuff as they can.
I'm glad to hear it.
And then, but rather than try to get his brother in a trailer today and get everything back and forth, and they just went and rented a truck. And we're hoping to have him back by tonight. He's already got the Wi-Fi set up over there, or the
nice
internet connection. So he's already that I don't remember which show it was. Last Fridays, I think he broadcast from there.
Oh wow!
And the only difference right now is obviously that it sounds hollow.
Yeah.
Because he's got no furniture in it. It sounded kind of hollow whenever he was talking.
Well, we'll get that fixed up for him right quickly now.
Yeah.
All right. Well, why don't we say hi to all the fine folks that are with us this morning? Well, looks like you're advertising. Let's just do that. We're good. Advertising for our auction. Yes, we have an auction tonight, everybody. We're going to do a little bit of an auction preview, but giving us a link and information to the spreadsheet, we have the one, the only, the Bass Man. and I'm on the wrong side. So, all right. See, Gorilla Stack, a good day. Taking a quick break from the auctioneer's school in case you guys need me tonight. Oh, yeah. We'll keep you in mind, man. We'll keep you in the reserve.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to need anybody. He's working to get there.
No, yeah. Tiny's aiming to be here. Well, I don't have Ozzy, but we have a Yoke fan.
Oh,
Bandit,
if you might don't mind my interrupting just a minute,
by all means.
he did tell me yet last night that they yesterday morning made a trip to where the man was that he was having to leave Ozzy with,
Oh,
and he said the man came up to him. He was holding Ozzy. Ozzy never growled at the man. Uh, he handed him to him, never snapped at him. The guy put him down, and they walked around the parking lot and whatnot. And then when they got to the point where the guy went to put him in the truck, Ozzy kind of looked a little like he didn't know what to do, but he said he still didn't turn on the guy or anything. So the guy's going to keep him at his house. There's no cage, and it's 5 acres.
Oh,
So
nice.
he'll have plenty of room to romp around if he wants to. So anyway, I just wanted to let y'all know that because that it broke Tiny's heart to do it, and it's
Yeah,
hard
no,
for him to talk about.
that was that news. I was floored when he said that
Yeah,
was happening.
yeah, it's. I think it was kind of better for Ozzy because Ozzy really is trying to protect Tiny, and
Yeah,
do his job, but he's getting too old. And so he doesn't really, I think he just kind of forgets what his job is or something because he chases Zoe around biting her left foot to, especially at bedtime or anything like that. He just, he, and I think the other dog kind of probably confuses him a little.
yeah.
And so he is over there though, and I think everything will be better. It's just like I say, I don't even know if Tiny will
But
talk
no,
about it when he
but
comes
no.
back.
When Tiny said that, I mean, you could see it's painful. I mean, you
Mm-hmm.
never. I mean, nobody ever likes losing a pet, but
No,
having to need to, I just can't imagine.
no, that's that. My wife would lose me before she'd lose that dog. So,
Yeah,
but she's an animal lover too, and boy, it's hard on them.
no, it is.
So anyway, I just wanted to get that out so everybody would know Ozzy's been taken care of, and he's got a good home,
I'm glad to hear that.
and he seems to like the guy that took him. So
Good. Well, at least there's that.
yeah,
Mr. Bandit Jones saying hello to Kevin and Bassman. Good morning, sir. Switching on down next, we have Mr. Silvergator. Hi, how y'all are? I'm so glad for me to see you. I guarantee. Good morning, sir. And Mr. Scott S. Fighting a. Yeah, you're not an Illini, you're a Hoosier. So, morning, everyone. Hi, Bassman and Kevin. Good morning, sir. We got Mr. Red Silva in the house. Good morning, Kevin and Badass Man. What? Yeah, I'm not reading that right. I can see that. Yeah. Yeah. and no
I'm
thank
still
you.
not seeing all the people the way I'm hooked up. So
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, with the split stream like this, yeah, you get some of the chats are on Coins Making Sense, some of the other chats are on Tiny Numismatics. So
yeah,
it depends. I know not everybody is seeing all of them, so I mean, uh, but you know what? We have the merged one here in the StreamYard, and in all honesty, I'm working on something to set up so that we can see them all, at least have them seen on screen. So we'll get working on that. But we have Mr. Coin Stuff I Like saying good morning to friends. Good morning to you, sir. I also have Guy Usury. He is a channel member over on Tiny Numismatics. Saying good morning to the fellas. Oh, hey, in the house, we got SF Kim Rush. Good morning, all. As usual, no time for separate hellos. Man, I know what you mean. Time just gets more and more sparse.
I usually type separate hellos to everybody, but with it being two channels, I can't get both of them. And
Ah,
if I do it on yours, it only shows up as
hey, I told you you could do it from the post comment. I mean, it will appear as either myself or as Tiny, but I mean,
yeah.
all in all, you're good to go on that, man.
I thought I had it set up so I'd see yours on one and the other on the live chat on the pop out chat, but I'm getting the same thing on both of them.
Well, we'll get this worked out.
Yeah, we'll
We'll
work
try to
on
get it
this.
out there. All right. Moving on down, we have another channel member, Brother Compton, in the house. Good morning, everyone. Here lurking and a working. Good morning, sir. Bandit Jones, I don't want to know what your extracurricular activities are, but friends will help you move, and good friends will help you move bodies.
Yeah,
Well, you know what? I do have a friend that has a pickup truck that does have rope, a tarp, and lie in it. So no, there's no explaining it, but yeah,
yeah,
he's got a kit all set up in the truck. So
that's what I
yeah,
told.
we're not going to go there. Not going to go there.
I told Tiny the other day I knew where the bodies were buried.
Mm-hmm. Yep, and just don't go in the garden.
Yeah, stay out of that garden.
Yep. Hey, Mr. Robert Pintoff. He's saying good morning to Bassman and Kevin, and howdy to everyone out there. Giving the big wave high. And you know what? We have 20. We've had 21. We're over at 19 now for the number of people that are inside the stream. If you haven't done so already, hit that thumbs up. Show the likey, and show those YouTube algorithms who's boss. Mr. Parviz Nawab, good to see you, sir. Good morning. Hello to the family. Good morning, sir. All right, making our way down. And 7 Stacks, good morning. Haven't seen you in a while. We all have that one friend. Yeah, for some reason or another, yeah, that one friend tends to be out there. Scott S. has a question. Has anyone heard of a VDB error on a 2017 cent? I don't have the coin in front of me, but if I remember correctly, the V and D look like they were severe repunched marks, almost like they were filled in. Now, I know that they do have errors where that is missing the VDB. That's a error that you can go searching for when you're hunting through pennies. Uh, I don't remember anything specifically about the 2017. I know the 2023 Philadelphia, they had that extra chevron that was a little bit further down from the VDB that everybody was saying was the VDBV. So, uh, and from what I understand, the Conecuh folks are still on a coffee break trying to figure that one out. So, all right. So, and we are all caught up. Oh, Parviz is wondering if it was Denver or Philadelphia. Do you happen to know, Scott? Yeah, everyone you talked to said they weren't familiar with that one. Yeah. Honestly, for varieties and errors like that, major ones are the only ones that really hit the coining numismatic public. When you see one-offs and slight varieties like that, where there's doubling on the VDB, you have to go to those particular groups in order to find people that have heard of it. I mean, you'll have people that have heard of the VDBV for 23, or that huge cud that was on 2022 Philadelphia's. But yeah, there are a lot of other ones like floating roofs and missing FGs and all that stuff that are down to specific dates, but people just aren't always familiar with them. So you need to go to more like somebody like Paula Bloom or a LiveCoin Q&A, and you'd have to ask them. They would be far more authoritative on that. Mr. Guy Usury, what is the word on the 2025 Kennedy maybe being the last year? You know, I've been starting to hear scuttlebutt on that, and it is a possibility. You have to admit, 2026 is going to be, well, we got the semi-quincentennial or whatever it is coming up that year, and they are going to be changing the designs on every single coinage, whether it's a matter of the dates being changed on it, or if it's going to have a new reverse, or if it's going to have the Liberty Bell privy, or what, however they decide to make the changes. So thing is, just like how they had the crossing the Delaware in between the America the Beautiful and the women's quarters, I think 2026 is going to be an intermediary step between I'm going to guess there are going to be a bunch of changes coming in 2027. Scott S., the penny guy Chuck, and I'm assuming Chuck Daughtry, said he hasn't heard of that error and he knows a lot about pennies. He is a student of the Lincoln Cent. So yeah, if Chuck hasn't heard of it, I don't know who else might be able to help you. Barviz is asking if Tiny's okay. Yes, Tiny is moving today. Bassman?
Yes.
You okay?
Yep.
Tiny's moving today. So unfortunately right now, he's probably in the middle of driving a U-Haul.
Right.
Or
his wife is. But he's supposed to pick the U-Haul up at 9 o'clock, I think his time this morning, and be off to carry their stuff up and pick up some extra stuff on the way. So they're moving today.
Mm-hmm.
He says he'll be back for the auction tonight.
I don't know about that, Key. Rather take a whooping than a move.
Yeah.
Actually, my
Mm.
roommate just moved out this past weekend.
Oh, did he? I didn't
Yep.
know that.
Yeah. So yeah, no. Yeah, this place was completely in upheaval, and I'm still getting things back in order here. So
You were gone, weren't you?
yeah, because they actually did the move on Saturday, and Saturday I was out in Grand Rapids for a coin show.
Right.
So pretty much I walked back in the house and it was like, I've been robbed. No, half of the stuff got moved. So now it was something to walk into. Nothing like walking into your house and half the stuff is gone.
Yeah.
Coin stuff I like. Kevin, have you seen the submitted art for the 2025 American Liberty? They're on the Mint CACC site. You know what? I have not seen those just yet. So let's just see if I can go to the mint.gov. And new CACC meeting. And you know what? There it is right there. So let's do a quick share. And so, yep, we got the 2025 American Liberty Gold and Silver medals. So let's take a quick look here. They got their nominations up here. So, all right. So, yeah, I see here we got Lady Liberty here. The torch, got the wreath in her hair, arrows in the other arm. Looks like we have the In God We Trust on the bottom of this one, and this version does not have that. Very interesting. Ooh, graffiti style. I'm not sure about that one. But you know what? It is definitely different. That kind of a style could grow on somebody. Oh, that's nice. Got the butterflies there. 2020 on the root there. Or I can't tell if those are hands or what. That's definitely different. Hey, Caporal Coins in the house. Good to see you, good sir. Keeping with the theme of the butterflies. Now this one just has the hands in the background. I'm kind of digging on this one. I can see this. Granted, that stallion a couple of years ago, that one, that's going to be hard to beat. Looks like you got a little bit of an Art Deco Statue of Liberty here. Liberty in a dove. I could see it. I mean, it's a little cartoonish for my taste, but I mean, opinions are like belly buttons. Honestly, I'm still a fan of the first one out of these so far, and there's 28 different sets of designs here, so we could keep going on this for a while. I just can't get over the cartoon look of Statue of Liberty.
Yeah. That's a little different there.
Yeah. I mean, literally, that's what it looks like. It looks like an animation to me. Maybe, yeah. This looks like an episode of Animaniacs, and Yakko, Wacko, and Dot are getting a light from the Statue of Liberty. Now there's possibility in that one. Having the bell there, the clapper. If it was a little more lifelike, honestly, I could really see this one.
Yeah.
But
Got the
yeah,
"In God We Trust" on the inside of the bell there at one
mm-hmm.
point.
Well, the thing is, this one I'm going to assume is the gold one because they have to have certain elements on a coin
Mhm.
as opposed to a metal.
Okay. They got
Now
this
that
thing with cutting wings off.
ain't that the truth. Okay, swirls in the sky. Okay, so
I'm not
this
not
one,
real thrilled about that one.
yeah, this one's brought to you by Vincent van Gogh or Goth or
Well,
however
what
they
is
want
that?
you to say it now.
Thistles down there at the bottom, or dandelions or something? What is that?
Yeah, some leaves of some type.
Well, a little flower. Looks like dandelions.
I got a sunflower here with a
A
bee.
sunflower with a bee. Yeah.
I could see that. Just plain simple. We've got a torch there. I could see that. Yeah, a leaf with the acorn.
Mm,
Eh,
kind of realistic. I mean, it's a good
well,
drawing.
yeah, at least it is realistic. And another depiction of Lady Liberty. Although I really don't get the dress.
I don't either. And I was trying to figure out what that was. If there was some symbol in it or something.
Yeah, I'm not recognizing anything. Okay. I'm just not recognizing what it's symbolizing. So that's a hard pass for me.
What is that? Just somebody marching? Or
Could it be a soccer player kicking a field goal by flipping themselves around? I mean,
I don't
honestly,
know.
that's what it looks like to me. But
Yeah. It looks like a kind of, except for the uniform, it looks like a band leader or something, but, majorette or something. But
yeah,
yeah, I don't know. I don't like that one.
Lady Liberty playing soccer. Yep.
Yeah, that's not.
And once again, we got these cartoons. I'm sorry, I'm a traditionalist, and
Yeah,
yeah, Bart Simpson's good on his own coin, but it has to look like Bart Simpson.
yeah.
If you want to do a cartoon of the Statue of Liberty, it needs to look like the Statue of Liberty.
Well, it's got moon and stars and what looks like a football.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, that's the rising sun.
Oh,
Because
is it?
you got
Okay.
the sun rays coming
Yeah, it's
off.
coming around her shoulder. I see it now. Nah, I just the
Yeah,
eyes on that one.
Liberty on the choker.
Yeah, nah, I don't like that one. I know
Okay,
who
got
that
a
looks
woman,
like.
girl in profile there,
I
harkening
that
back to the first Liberty.
is it okay. The I know it looks kind of like the girl that does the poems, the poetry for the White House.
Kind of, sort of, but honestly, I haven't seen her in a while. So,
She was on TV just the other day. The only reason I would have said that. So
mm, whoa. Depending on how this one is done, I like it.
Yes.
I mean, it's a little cartoony, but it's also got a lot of classic elements in it.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, I would say that this is what the barber coinage should have looked like. Okay, so that was number 19. So 19 and 1 are so far winning in my book. All right, so we have Liberty here stretching out long and whatever.
It looks like the things on her crown, but
Yeah,
it's not flying railroad tracks, but
exactly. Yeah.
it doesn't. Why she'd be standing on her own crown, I don't know.
Yeah. This design brought to you by H&R Puffin Stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're puffing, but it must be some stuff.
Yeah, some stuff.
I can get behind this one.
I could too. Yeah, this one would be all right.
Yeah, I got a woman marching with the American flag. Yeah. Yeah. It's third on the list, but it's number 3 out of those 1, 2, and 3. So,
Yeah.
but no, that's one I can get behind. Oh, and here's the big sister with the little sister.
Yeah.
This one's very nice.
Yeah, it's okay. It's got the hat back in it and
Yeah.
the Liberty hat thing.
Yeah.
Little one. I get, or is that her hair?
This one looks like her hair
On the little one.
on the little one. No, I don't see a hat.
Okay, that's just her hair then.
Yeah. But no, we go on to this one, and this one looks a little more period.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like this one would have happened like the 1890s, although it has a more modern flag.
Yeah, I don't care for the hats or whatever that is
Yeah.
on their heads, but
Yeah, it looks like somebody wearing a hat in the 1880s, 1890s, yeah.
yeah.
Huh. Lady Liberty building America.
That one's not bad.
It's not bad. I mean, I would still give it the cartoonish.
Yeah, it's a little on the cartoonish side, but it's not as bad as some of them.
Oh yeah. Oh no. I'd put it in the top 10.
Yeah.
Oh, hello, Buffalo. I'd have to see more, but
Mm-hmm.
I'd give it top 5.
Yeah. He's a little funny shape, even for Buffalo, but
Well, it's a different perspective. I mean, we're
yeah,
used to seeing the buffalo at
standing.
a full side view
Yeah.
because that's what all of our coinage have had. Yeah, no, this is being on an angle like this. I mean, yeah, it's just a different perspective.
Right.
But no, that one I could really see.
I can see that would be okay.
Okay, here you go.
No,
Breaking through the fence.
nah, I don't think so. But
No.
that's just maybe just me. I mean,
Mm-hmm. But no, if you want a symbol of what liberty is, it's escaping the walls, busting through.
right.
That's liberty. That's freedom.
Yeah, it's like the one that they came out with the horse bucking the saddle off.
Exactly.
And
Yeah. That one can't be beat. I mean that
no,
one is just liberty.
that took me a long time to get used to that because that was just like I say, it is like thumbing her nose at them to me, though, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But yet, it made a good coin. So not so much for that one.
Yeah. Once again, it looks no me gusta. No, thank you.
I don't think so either.
And finally, number 28.
I
Looks
don't
like
like
another depiction of liberty, another cartoon.
real sharp edges and stuff on the
Yeah,
thing. I don't care for that.
and not particular. I mean, we have like 5 good contestants in here.
Yeah,
It'd be interesting to see where the CCAC is at on it.
I was gonna say they'll get the one that I like the least, whatever it is.
Oh yeah, same here. Catwoman.
They always,
I
they
wouldn't
always,
give her Julie Newmar.
they always seem to pick out the ones I don't like.
All right. Well, those are your design candidates. That's very interesting. Uh, I know that they were reaching out, trying to get some new artists and some new styles, but uh, yeah, I think we need a little more realistic and a little less Bart Simpson.
Yeah,
But that's my opinion, and opinions are like belly buttons. Almost everybody has them.
except the secretary on Beetle Bailey, and she
Mm-hmm.
has two.
Yep.
You know the why she does?
Mm.
Yeah, they wouldn't let him draw a belly button on her for so long that when they finally let him, they start drawing two to make up for it.
You know, I heard they did stuff like that in the early 70s when they finally loosened up on that.
Yeah,
I'm trying to remember. I want to say I can't remember. I want to say it was an early Star Trek. Gene Roddenberry. They were censored him from showing the navel,
yeah,
and as soon as they let him show the navel, yeah, they put two on the woman.
yeah, yeah. They do that on a lot of things just because they wouldn't let them put one. They wanted to make up for all the times they missed, I guess.
Exactly. Okay, Bassman. I hear that we have an auction tonight.
Yes, it's rumored.
Yeah, it's a nasty rumor. We're gonna have to get that cleared up because yes, we are having an auction tonight.
Starting at
And
about 5 after 6
ish.
ish.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you got to get that ish. I mean,
You got to get all
you
that.
get it just right.
You got to get all that stuff in first.
Oh yeah. All right, and we have some auction items to preview today. So I am going to try to find my list so that way I can follow along as I'm showing these off to you. And okay, where did I not, I didn't close that screen. I didn't close that screen. No, I didn't. There it is. Fine. So yep. And let me make this big. Boom. So here we have auction item number 1, which is a 1945 San Francisco Jefferson War nickel. There's that huge S up on the top of Monticello there. Parviz Nawab, 2024 nickels or dimes. I'm trying to find them. Believe you me. The only ones that I'm seeing online right now are like $30 a roll. So once it gets down to like $10 a roll, I might start picking some up. I'm asking folks locally. Yeah, I'm trying to find them. All right, so this is auction item number 1. Shiny, shiny. Now, I don't know how well it's going to pick this up in the camera here, but pretty decently well. Auction item number 2 here, and apparently I have a typo, so I'm going to edit that right now, because apparently I read last night that this was a 1972, but it is in fact a 1973 Denver Eisenhower dollar, brilliant uncirculated. And if you notice around the coin, it has a blue toning tinge to it. You can see it a lot better in person, as is with all toning. But 73 is the key date for Eisenhower dollars, because they were only released in the mint sets. So this is auction item number 2. You want commemoratives, so we bring you the modern commemoratives. Got here a 2006 Philadelphia. And COA is upside down. 2006 Benjamin Franklin commemorative coin, founding father proof silver dollar.
This is the one I wanted to see. I hadn't seen one of these before.
Yeah.
I always liked Benjamin Franklin for some
Oh,
reason.
same here. Yeah, I remember getting this when they first came out, and it was like, oh man, I had to have them both.
Yeah.
Because they had founding father here, and the other one was scientist. And then on the reverse, this sundial coin, if people recognize it, this is actually a depiction of one of the first coins made for the United States back in 1776.
Wow.
So this is auction item number 3. And yes, it does have the clamshell. It has all of the things that the mint used to know how to do. Number 4, we have ourselves a 1923 peace dollar. Really an uncirculated, nice and bright white. And look at that luster. Shiny, shiny. Number 5 here, we have ourselves an 1876. That's a couple days ago, 148 years ago.
Wow.
And this is 1876 seated Liberty quarter. In fine condition. Go into the reverse, and you got a lot of feathers there. You got a strong shield. And see, Griller, you have to watch yourself on those S mints. But there's an S here.
To me, that's what old coins should look like.
Exactly. I mean, you have enough detail on it in order to be interesting, and you have enough age showing on it where it looks like it's been used. It has a story.
Right. Otherwise, it just looks like they reminted it or something.
Exactly. Yeah.
I mean, they could
Oh
just
no.
remint them and turn them out like candy.
After the preview here, I'll bring up a coin that I actually purchased this past weekend, and I'm getting it graded. I mean, yeah, you know how good it has to be if I'm getting it graded.
Yeah.
All right, so we are on auction item number 6 here, and plastic flip. So we have ourselves a Barber silver dime, and look It's got a little light luster on it. I'm seeing a little bit of wear, but really not that much. 1914 Philadelphia. Got the reverse. Wreath is all still there. One dime. A little bit of a yellowish toning, a little bit of amber toning on it. Beautiful, beautiful example. And yeah, these things were workhorses back in the day. I mean, as I keep saying, they used them until they couldn't scream anymore. Well, this one can scream, this one can smile, it can smell, it can see. I mean, everything is still there. And that is auction item number 6. Number 7 here, lucky number 7. We have an 1885 New Orleans Morgan silver dollar. Brilliant uncirculated condition. Got some nice light rim toning, so showing its original age. It's in original skin. And on the reverse, it's a little more vivid. But I mean, yeah, you can see it all there. Got the breast feathers and the drumsticks. Everything is popping on this coin. So that is item number 7. Item number 8. And looks like I was mistyping again. So that's going to be to the advantage. So here we have ourselves a 1916 Mercury silver dime. PCGS graded MS63 full bands. This is the first year issue of the Mercury dime. Beautiful, beautiful condition. And it's got a full separation there. And right now that price on the auction list is based off of 62 price. It jumps at 63. So I'll keep it where it's at right now. But this is going to be a hot item. Silver Wolverine. Good morning, sir, my fellow Michigander. And if you haven't done so already, go check out his channel. Great information. Wonderful. And this 1916, yeah, it's not so much the key date. That one's the Denver. But this is the first date. This is what started that set off. Auction item number 9. We have here a 1942 Philadelphia. That's right. This is a Silver War nickel. PCGS graded proof 66 type 2. Yes. This is one of the Silver War nickels. It came out about halfway through the year in 1942 when they were determining, okay, hey, we need more of the nickel supply for the war effort. Let's just use this junky silver over here and we'll balance it out in the end.
You have said Civil War nickel twice, but
Silver War nickel.
Silver War nickel. Okay.
Enunciate.
There you go. I thought you were saying Civil War, and I was going to say 42 isn't the Civil War.
Yeah. So who's on first?
Yeah.
But yeah, this is a proof example. A lot of people have the proof sets. This is the last proof set before of the modern age. They started in 36 and they went up until 42. And they took a hiatus there for the World War II and started back up in 1950. But yeah, this is the only silver nickel in proof condition. Naven 23, go blue. Gonna get some rabid Wolverines in here. All right. We have auction item number 10. which is okay. I have no idea how they do this. 197 years old. 1827. Capped bust, silver dime. And this is bigger than the other of the size dimes that we're used to. That's why I have it in a plastic here. I mean, this is about to have its 200th birthday.
You'll have to put that in a nickel.
Yep. You got the 10 cents. The eagle is all there. Gorgeous, gorgeous condition. I hope to look this good at 200. That's auction item number 10. Number 11 here, we have ourselves a very, very nice 1890 San Francisco Morgan silver dollar. Those fields are gorgeous. I mean, it's blast white, cartwheels for days, and frosty, frosty devices. I mean, this is a gorgeous piece. And it's going to be up and available. Auction item number 11. And last but most certainly not least, we have a penny. We're just going to throw in a penny. But what a penny it is. For those of you that work on your Lincoln Cent set, Bassman, I know you're listening.
Yes, I'm listening.
There are a bunch of different key dates that are out there that are conditional rarities. So you have your 1931s and you have your S's and your 1909 S's and 14Ds, which they're just scarce. They're scarce out there. But you have some out there that are semi-key dates. For example, the 24D. And another one is this 1926S. Now, the 26S and the 24D, they weren't known that they were going to be low mintage. They only made 4 million of this coin. So they got used and abused. Pennies were workhorses in the day. So this one here is graded by PCGS AU58. So it's a hair's breadth away from a 62 or a 63. Because I swear whenever I see coins that are AU58, there's just like maybe just one little thing that kept it away from that 63. And yeah, this coin is all there. Gorgeous, gorgeous condition. And that is auction item number 12. All right, and those are our items for tonight. So what do you think, Bassman? Are we going to sell it all out?
Yeah, I think you ought to.
It'd be nice. All right. But man, hey, it's good to see everybody in the chat. Hey, I already called you guys out, Naven23 and Silver Wolverine. Good to see you, gentlemen. All right. And actually, we're coming up on time. So, Barbies, yep, those were the days.
Yeah. Well, we've got to get Tiny back for this evening.
Oh, yes.
So he's supposed to be here and ready to go. So everybody come back and we'll see if he got moved or got in there. They are like I say right now in the process of physically moving right as we speak. So
yeah.
because they were picking the truck up at 9 and starting to pick up stuff to drive out there. Extra
Oh,
coin.
Navin wants to see that extra coin.
Yeah,
Almost forgot.
forgot about
Let's
him.
see here. Yeah. Yeah. What the heck? Let's go back to the coin cam. And we'll solo it out. And this here is an 1856 seated half dime. Brand spanking new.
Goodness.
I picked this up this weekend, and yeah, this is getting graded.
I don't blame you there.
You know what? Let's go to Mikey.
That is awesome. Oop, he's upside down.
Upside down. So let's go right side up. I mean, just gorgeous original luster.
Shield perfect. The Liberty's perfect.
Yep.
Can read the numbers easily.
Mm-hmm.
So it got some kind of a little toning going, starting on
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I see a little bit of amber toning, yeah.
Yep.
Half dime.
And it's a
Man.
half dime, not a nickel.
Nope.
Yeah, that is interesting when they call them a half dime like that.
Mm-hmm. Well, thing is, folks, especially out west, they wanted their silver.
Yeah,
I mean, that's why you have copper nickel 3-cent pieces and silver 3-cent pieces. One was for the East Coast, one was for the West Coast.
right.
But no, this is a thing of beauty.
Yeah, I think that one wasn't used as often as some.
No, I think this one escaped a lot
That
of
one's
use.
well preserved.
Yes, yes, it is.
There you're back.
Yep, I'm back.
But there,
All
I
right.
just posted the link to the auction and the link to the spreadsheet. So y'all can get
Yep.
over and
So
look at them. And
there it is for everybody. And actually, whoop. Man, you're old, getting forgetful. Yeah, you know, I'm getting there. The way I say it, I have some timers.
yeah, I got a most timers.
Well,
I'm,
at
I'm
least it's not all.
I'm forgetting more and more.
All right, so yeah, we are up against 12 o'clock, man.
Yeah. Well, let
How
me
did we
go
go
ahead
an
and
hour?
sign out. And we had some good questions today,
Apparently.
plus the review.
Yeah, and hey, we also had a chance to review those 2025 Liberty designs. So
Right,
there's a couple of nice ones in there, a couple of stink pots, but I mean, everybody has an opinion, right?
right. They're gonna go in and narrow it down. Maybe they'll show them again, or show you which ones are making it, so I can be
Mhm.
disappointed ahead of time.
I'm sure they'll get it down to their 4 or 5 candidates, and then they'll go from there.
Yeah. Well, anyway, we're waiting on Tiny to get back with us to hear that he's moved, and we'll see him tonight. So everybody come back, hang out. We'll talk and chat and auction and whatever else we can do. So y'all come back this evening. Until then, I'm wishing I was fishing. Bye.
All right. Hey, I want to thank everybody for coming on out here. I've seen as high as 22 people in the chat. Thank you so much. If you haven't done so already, please make sure for both Tiny and myself, thumbs up. We got to show YouTube who's boss. Hit that likey. But for now, we will see you tonight here on Coins Making Sense, 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific, 12 coin auction. We'll get started right around 6:05 ish, exactly at 6:07 ish. Yep.
Ish.
All right. Well, for now, I'm Kevin with Coins Making Sense, your spot for the dissemination of information to the numismatic nation. Thank you very much, everybody, and I'll see you at the auction tonight.